All right. Hello. Happy witching hour. So, while I'm sitting here doing my hair, I felt the need, or my spirits felt the need for me to come on here and reiterate to whoever it matters to. You might be somebody that may be confused. You might be somebody that might be making a decision about what social circle you're going to kick it with. Well, for whatever reason, my spirits wanted me to come on here and state this real quick because I noticed that it started with one of the stalkers who every time this girl goes live, I'm shocked that she's not in prison yet because I directly reported her photoshopped pornographic picture that she has proudly posted on her channel. I've already reported that to the feds. I'm shocked that she's even still not. I'm shocked that that lady is not in prison. Um, and so I have no response for her. In fact, more than likely, she's probably harassing me for um, somebody that I'm not even going to talk about. Um, I don't have any social connection with any of those people. None of them people know me. None of them people know any of the details of my life. I made a mistake and dated somebody from that group 5 years ago. And since they're very thirsty and desperate, see, socially, I would never hang around people that are desperate. Excuse me, God, that burp has been trying to come up for the past 30 minutes. I ate something that gave me a little bit of heartburn. Anyway, I don't have any social connection to those people whatsoever. And I'm just going to keep saying it until they accept it and move on. I have absolutely no social connection. Um, I haven't ever been involved in a relationship with any of them except for one. And he, unfortunately, is or was during the time that I dealt with him. Now it doesn't matter. He cared about what those people think. He did. And that was essentially why it ended, is because he cared too much about what they thought, because these people are absolute and utter nobodies. They are. And so, they wanted to try to be somebody. And of course, when you're mentally ill and you're not very intelligent, you think that harassing, stalking, lying on people is what's going to make you somebody. And they're still nobodies and they're upset about it. Now, obviously, those people have done things. And see, this was the reason why I essentially walked away from this person who I was dealing with mistakenly, is because he doesn't understand social cues and love language. So he decided to get upset with me. This is the straw that broke the camel's back ultimately. He got upset with me because I stated that I didn't care about his money, but rather I wanted his love, or that I loved him. He took that as an insult and decided to disclose my physical location to those people. This happened probably about a month ago. And of course, being that these people have mental problems, they, of course, called for the 900th time and filed a false defects report, that of which was handled accordingly. And so everything's fine. But the fact that he did that was the end for me, um, ultimately, on that situation, because I feel like he did it because he's subservient to those people. And I'm sorry, I just can't deal with somebody that's doing shit like that. And then you don't understand social cues and love language. For you to get upset at a woman because she says that she doesn't want your money, but that she loves and cares about you, that's kind of insane. Now I think that the stalking is starting back up because I mentioned that I'm not even gonna lie, I'm in love with somebody. And we all know that the dude that I met up with, it was a mistake for me to do that because he was far too involved. For him to be involved socially in such a unhealthy social situation already is one of the reasons why I didn't want anything to do with him from the beginning. We all know that these people think that they're mentally ill, and they think that they can stop Jamila from having love and sex forever because they're sick. I would literally, like, you would get sick and fuck around and find out and get very sick if you ever try to fuck with anybody that I love, or deny or try to whoa try to even front like you can deny me love or to fuck with anybody that I love. And so this is one of the reasons why I would never be with somebody from that situation, because for you to continuously have an interaction, because let's keep it real, if there were any real men in that group, that, they'd have all been behind bars. Instead, they open up and they make susceptible the people in their lives to this swatting and flagging and flogging and shit. And you're not a real man to me if you're doing that. In fact, they tried to blame me for this one girl getting her information dropped and getting swatted. But that's not my fault when you, as a man, continuously to involve yourself in such retarded, non-demure behavior. So that's on you if you get involved with that. I don't have anything to do with those people socially, and I don't suggest anybody else to. I think one of the reasons why they so desperately talk about me is because, number one, they're lame. They don't understand that, saying somebody's name doesn't mean that you know them. Even meeting somebody doesn't mean that you know them. I honestly have never ran into a grown man that is worth spit that would ever compare himself to a woman. And then I was referred to as a walking roaster. I got my first car at the age of 18. I'm 47 now. Throughout the years, there's been times where I've had a couple of cars. No, I haven't had a car in the past 4 years. And the reason why is because it's my business. I got around just fine. I'm a woman. I work from home. I stay home with my children. Why would a grown ass man do that? It's ridiculous. I've never ever seen men like that before in my life. But, I think that it's all a coping mechanism. My energy is protected. My energy will never be used in that group. Nobody in that group can, because it seems like to me, they're codependent. as well as paranoid. A lot of them are in a paranoid delusion all day, every day about me. I don't be thinking about them. They in a paranoid delusion to where they feel the need to come on here and say something about me, or not even about me, something they done made up in their mind, but they just have to say my name. I swear to you, I've never seen anything like it before in my life. But I just wanted to come and reiterate to people that I have nothing to do with those people socially, spiritually. One of them was so desperate that he even tried to say that he had a vision of me and him having a baby, knowing damn well I would never have a baby with somebody like that, not ever. So and I just it's gotten old to the point where it's like and I don't like for those people to mention my name. Trolls, them crazy ass trolls that act like they crawled out of the sewer of the fucking dark web, and I'm serious as fuck about that shit. I'm so motherfucking serious that I don't give a damn about what nobody says. You will fuck around and find out for real. I told you to quit bringing up my fucking name, didn't I? Every time my name gets brought up, you're gonna have bad fucking luck. Every motherfucking time. I don't give a shit what you say. And I'm not gonna come on here and continue to speak on it, but I wanted to speak on it tonight because my spirits have had me being quiet about it. And whenever they tell me to come on here, this is when I come and speak about it. I would never, ever, ever involve myself socially with those kind of people. First of all, they all act like they crawled out of the damn mental institution yesterday. Not walked, but crawled out on their hands and fucking knees. I would never have anything to do with something so unhealthy. For 5 years straight, and I'm not kidding y'all, I tried to get this man away from it, not just for me, but for his own sake. And he's obviously still involved because I can see what he's doing. For some reason, I have not even spoken to him. Me and him are blocked. I'm guessing we both have each other blocked. I'm not sure. We don't talk anymore. We haven't talked in over a fucking month. I haven't spoken to this dude at all. And for some reason, when I come on here and I say, hey, I found someone else, now all of a sudden he feels the need to talk to these people and have them post his new channel and all that stuff. Why? Just move on. And the crazy part about it is that I don't even have anything to do with his anger, his resentment, whatever the fuck he's angry about. He's done enough. Like I'm like, and I've told him before. I said, haven't don't you think you've done enough? And he can't do shit to me. Cause and can't none of them. I will never be a fucking victim. Nobody that I love will ever be a fucking victim. Your ass will end up in a motherfucking ditch before you able to do a goddamn thing. To me, it's just the point that they come on here and they front. And I'm tired of the bullshit. You people know damn well I don't have nothing to do with y'all socially. I don't want nothing to do with y'all socially. Y'all are an embarrassment to yourselves and y'all mamas and y'all races and just in general, very socially awkward. I don't want shit to do. I don't have anything to do with that social awkwardness. And you know what? Social awkwardness is a spirit. And I rebuke that spirit. And it's not that I'm Christian. I can rebuke whatever I want, even though I'm not Christian. I rebuke y'all spirit of social awkwardness because y'all are literally in a box. People that are watching and not commenting, they know how lame y'all are. And you need to stop trying to act like you feel comfortable with bringing up my fucking name. Now, I do have a message from Santa Martha. I just did it because I do a ritual with Santa Martha every Sunday, okay, at the witching hour. She does not claim you people on here trying to claim her. She don't have nothing to do with you. And she wants you to know that, okay? She don't have nothing to do with no damn trolls. Santa Martha's devotees, even the ones that might sell drugs and things of that nature, they may be sex workers. Some of her devotees are sex workers. Some of her devotees are witches, okay? Um, they're very demure. Santa Martha would never be associated with trash, okay? She would never be associated with a trashy fucking troll who has no depth or substance. You have to be a person of substance. You have to be a person that has opulence. Santa Muerta does not fuck with empty, blank ass fucking empty cedars. A lot of Santa Muerta's devotees, such as myself, have a lot of depth, a lot of intelligence, and purpose in life. Okay? Purpose. Just like in nature, everything has a fucking purpose. Unfortunately, there's people that exist that are walking around alive, and their only purpose is to be a fucking empty vessel, a fucking puppet. So stop claiming her. She don't have shit to do with you, girl. And it's ridiculous that she wanted to say that. She ain't got shit to do with you. You may think that you're talking to Santa Martha, but you're talking to the air. You're talking to yourself. She don't have a fucking thing to do with you. In fact, the only reason why you're claiming to be a devotee of Santa Martha is because you know that I am a devotee of Santa Martha. That's the only reason why you're doing that, because you're a copycat and you're a follower, and you try to literally literally steal people's shit. That's a fact. That's just like this 40-something-year-old man over there talking about literally, yes, I'm listening. I'm not listening to Big Daddy. I'm listening because I'm doing my hair. And, spirit, every once in a while it's in my spirit to see what y'all talking about. I don't listen because I enjoy it. I don't listen because it's enlightening. I don't listen because it's entertaining. It's just something to listen to. In fact, there's a lot of people that watch, and that's their only reason, is it really literally because they have nothing else to do. I have plenty of things I can be doing right about now, which is what I'm doing. I don't want nothing to do with you people. And y'all too lame to even realize how ridiculous you look consistently talking about somebody that never speaks about you. Never. And it's not that I'm afraid of you. It don't have shit to do with it. Y'all don't have no power to do a fucking thing to me. Okay? The point is that y'all are embarrassing. Y'all are constantly trying to claim somebody is stalking you, constantly trying to claim somebody wanted you, constantly trying to claim that y'all was friends with somebody, constantly trying to claim that you know somebody, making accusations and making up lies and shit. Y'all are literally like you're not even a train wreck. We can't even describe it as that. It just seemed like a group of desperate zombies to me, and drug addicts. So I would appreciate it. And you know what? We don't have to keep going on and on about it. We don't. I'm not gonna address y'all ever again, because it's gonna be soon to where there's gonna be some destruction that's gonna be handed down to y'all, because y'all stupid as hell. I said keep my name out your fucking mouths, and that's what the fuck I meant. If you can't do that, if you can't do that, you're gonna fucking end up dead. You're gonna fucking wake up burning in hell, is what the fuck is gonna happen. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. And maybe that's what y'all want. Shit. Y'all don't need to be talking about nobody. If people don't want to have shit to do with y'all, y'all are so repulsive. The things that y'all do, it's so unnecessary to life itself. It's toxic. When somebody wants nothing to do with you, they want nothing to do with you. And that's all it is to it. If someone's not talking about you, but see, y'all don't do that to nobody else. Y'all do that to me. Continuously and continuously talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about me, even though I won't speak back to y'all. Y'all don't do that to nobody else. Girl, if you don't stop falling on my candle, child, yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't have nothing to do with you socially. And yes, I did hear this bum over there claiming that I was his bitch. I have never been nobody's bitch. I have never sold my fucking body. I ain't never been with no goddamn crackhead. No, I've never done that before. I don't fuck around like that. I didn't say shit because what the fuck is the point? The dude is desperate. He's going to continuously say my name. I would appreciate it. Kill my name in that sector. Kill my name in y'all group before I fuck you up. Y'all act like stands. That's how I see you. I don't give a shit about what you say or what you lie about. I see you as desperate stands that are scared to be in social media. You know, you want some kind of connection with me, and I don't fuck with y'all. The outrageous, outlandish shit that y'all do, I have no respect whatsoever, and I don't fuck around with people that I don't respect. You don't get no phone call. You don't get no text message. You don't get no mention. I just, people that I don't respect are irrelevant to me totally. It's just like you dead. It's just like you don't exist. If somebody says I don't want anything to do with you, then you accept it. No, not y'all. Not y'all. And this is exactly what's been going on for years. And I had no intention, nor did I ever give consent to go even because I never did go there. Even when I met up with old boy, I I was very consistent about the fact that every single time he would go live and do live streams with those people, I would let him know and I would tell him publicly, I don't want nothing to do with that shit and I'm done with you. Nobody wants to have anything to do with y'all impulsive, repulsive group of fucking people. Nobody normal. Nobody with good sense wants anything to do with you. They would keep you blocked on Facebook. They would keep you blocked on Messenger and they would never talk to you. Anybody that has good sense would never speak to any of you people based upon your fucking behavior on the internet. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked that y'all have not been arrested for producing child pornography and then revenge porn. I'm shocked about that. I think it's gonna come before. I think it's gonna come like a thief in the fucking night. Now I done went and fell in love with a whole person. If you notice, I ain't came on here and mentioned nothing about him. I'm not giving no details. You ain't gotta know nothing about it. If I like it, if I liked none of that. You ain't got to know nothing about that because it's none of your business. You know, my personal intimate business is for me. It's I do it because it gives me real life pleasure. It's not for YouTube. Those are details that are inconsequential to YouTube. I don't need to come on here and talk about. why I think he's wonderful. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Okay. I don't use the people that I deal with for social media clout. I'm used to having men in my life. I'm used to having somebody. I'm used to having people be attracted to me. I'm used to that shit. Not doing it for why would somebody do that? That's ridiculous. And so that's why I don't do that. And I could have been a real bitch and came on here and said some shit, but I'm not, out of respect for the person that I'm dealing with, because we all know they fishing. Ever since I mentioned it, we all know they fishing. And we all know the direct plan is to get old boy to come back on here, which they can do whatever they want to do with him because he'll follow. He'll come on here, he'll talk his shit, and people want me to come on here and give a show and talk about my new dude and talk about what I love about him and compare him and all this shit. And I'm not gonna fucking do it. It's my personal, private fucking life that I respect. The person that I'm dealing with, I actually respect. He doesn't go out in social media and tell all of his fucking business. Okay? He doesn't feel the need to come out and try to impress a goddamn troll by releasing all of the intimate details of his life. And it's very refreshing to be dealing with somebody normal at this point. That's all I'm gonna say. Leave me up out of that shit. And like I fucking said, I'm gonna be listening every now and then. If you bring up my fucking name or post my fucking picture, then you're gonna have to deal with my goddamn demons. Okay? I don't want nothing to do with you people socially. I don't have nothing to do with you. The cords are cut. They every time them people come on here begging for fucking attention from me, they're trying to form a cord. And I would never be with a fucking man that's silly enough to take a woman that actually really cared about his stupid ass and plot against her with dumb whores on the fucking internet. I would never, ever, ever be with such a dude. Okay? My family just we healed from a crazy ass fucking landlord in which people that ain't never actually fucking paid bills. It's quite a bit of trauma that goes into, trust me. I talk to working Americans every fucking day. Can you imagine paying 1,500, 1,800 a month to live at a fucking place that a landlord won't fix shit? That shit's traumatic. So I would appreciate it, and I'm not fucking asking. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm insisting on it. I'm insisting on it. I'm not anything like you people. Okay, you people are fucking beneath me in every goddamn way, and you know it, and you know that in real fucking life, if we were not on the fucking internet, you wouldn't even know that I fucking existed. I'm not from the same walk of life. I don't have shit to do with that shit. And I'm sorry, but I would never fuck with a dude that thinks that bragging about a car is a big fucking thing. Okay, especially that's just like a man shaming a woman for being on food stamps. It's the same fucking thing. All the men I deal with have cars, and I could have. Don't worry about my car. Don't worry about whether or not I have a car, whether or not what I pay per month to live where I live, and none of this shit. Any normal man with good sense would look at all of you men and shake their motherfucking head. And that's the fucking truth. And that's all I have to say. I gotta go. Let me finish this hair or finish whatever I'm gonna finish. 'Cause I ain't gonna try to even. I'm gonna do half of it now and half of it tomorrow. Anyway, I gotta go. Just know to everybody that we are in a very good place. We pay our own fucking bills. Business is great. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And we're getting ready to buy a house very soon. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. I gotta go. We're not just gonna have one car, we're gonna have three cars. I'm getting ready to buy four cars. Okay, because my three oldest children, I'm getting ready to buy all of them a car. Well, shit, they didn't know that. Well, he got his headphones on. I'm about to buy. We about to have four cars. I'm about to buy all three of my older children a car, along with mine. So don't worry about whether or not we have a car, a house. You'll never ride in it. You'll never see it. You'll never know where the fuck we at. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. Bye.